Gabriel John, can you? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, shalom to everyone. Today we're learning Zera Shimshon, Parashat Naso, Lera Vav. This shiur should be Refuah Shlema L'chol Cholam Israel Bichlalam Ben Nechadam. Refuah Shlema, Refuah Nefesh, Refuah Guf to him. Be'ezrat Hashem, he should come home safely and be safe. Okay, and also should be Latzlachat Ovadia Ben Israel Chai ul Mishpachto HaLevi שגדלו בתלום טובים וכן לצון אמר אמן. חתונה שיהיה בהצלחה אוקיי, נחת מכל ילדים ונכדים וכן לצון אמר אמן. Okay, today we'll be learning on the Haftarah of this week's Parsha. This week's Parsha talks about Sotah, talks about Nazir, and then suddenly there's Birkat Kohanim. This week's Parsha, if someone wants to be successful in life, he should learn with them a Farshim, step by step, word by word. Even though this is the longest Parsha in the Torah, it's very easy Parsha. 12 times repetition, how Nesiim brought Korban. Mefarshim are asking, why 12 times should we be repeating the same thing, the same stuff? The answer is, one president of the tribe, when he brought Korban, Naso.
Oh, Naso, that's the long one.
The longest. When one president brought Korban, he had totally different kavanah, connection to Hashem, than different one. Even though the same words, the same numbers of Korbanot they mentioned, still, the kavanot were different. So therefore, every person, when you pray to Hashem, it's different connection to Hashem. You can't say, oh, he prays the same Shmoneh Esrei, why should I pray the same Shmoneh Esrei? Nah. It's different prayer. It's different connection. Different person. It's different happiness to Hashem. Different nachat ruach to Hashem. So therefore, you should never take for granted and have tremendous strong kavanot. Today, I'll look at the Zera Shimshon. Actually, the truth is, I spoke about it a few years ago, about the Zera Shimshon. Baruchim Abayim. We were looking for you all over on Shabbat, Shavuot. But we found you now. Few years ago, we learned this Zera Shimshon, but not with the same explanation that we will learn today. Today we'll get deeper to this. Every person has special strength. Hashem gives you special koach. The question is, how are you going to use it? How are you going to use it? If you will follow the triangle path, which is dangerous, then Mishnah Pirkei Avot teaches you a lesson. Hakina ve'atava ve'akavod motz'in et ha'adam min ha'olam. Kin'ah, hatred. Ta'ava, desire. Kavod, honor, takes person out of this world. A person should be smart to stay away from these three things. These three things take person out of this world. According to some poskim, some Mefarshim, Shimshon HaGibor had all three of them. Kin'ah, Ta'ava, Kavod. Today we'll discuss something deep about Shimshon HaGibor, and we'll learn from this for ourselves. And Be'ezrat Hashem, we will learn something very important for our life. That even though you have proof to be extra angry, you have proof to have extra desire, you have proof to have extra hatred, still you should not do it. Why? Shimshon HaGibor could have been Mashiach. He lost it because of this. I want to give you a simple example. Where do we see in the Torah that person lost opportunity to become somebody great because of honor business? Why more kavod to him than to me? Why you give more honor to this person and not to me? Rav Simcha Baruchim Abayim, Rav Yosef. Oh, Haman and Rasha. But I'll give you from the Torah, from beginning. Hagar was a maidservant to Sarai Imenu. As soon as Hagar got pregnant, she started saying to people, excuse me, I am worthy to be Avraham Avinu's wife, not her. If she would be worthy to be Avraham Avinu's wife, why she doesn't get pregnant? Both Hagar couldn't see that when Sarai Imenu would give lectures, there would thousands and thousands of women would come to learn from her. Hagar couldn't handle that. She said, why people respect her more than me? If she lives with him 60 years and she doesn't get pregnant, and I got pregnant. And she started looking low at her master's wife. Vatekal enea. She started looking at her low. Why? Why people respect her more than respecting me? This is kavod. Hashem said like this, you'll be nobody. This was Sarai Imenu, we don't say Hagar Imenu. Next, Ishmael. Ishmael, and Hashem was with Ishmael. So he shouldn't die. Hashem sent a malach to make a well, to save the baby. And suddenly, Torah says later on, Vayihi loveh kashad. Hashem is with you always. You could become the most successful person and you become what? Hunter, shooting bow and arrow. That's what Hashem wants from you. This is what you made out of yourself. You know who you could have become? And Hashem gets upset. When Hashem says, I give you extra strength to become somebody great and this is where you stop, this is what you become, that's when a person has din vecheshbon. Now, let's start together. Zera Shimshon letter Vav. It says in the pasuk, "Vayavo malach Elohim od el haisha." Angel of Hashem came to the woman. Vehi yoshevet basadeh, and she's sitting in the field. Umanoach isha enima. Manoach, her husband, is not with her. Kasher. It's difficult, he says, Zera Shimshon. Mipnei ma av b'pa'am hashanit halach el haisha. Why malach came first time to woman? And second time to woman. Came to Manoach's wife 2 times. Didn't go to the husband. She already heard the angel for the first time. Why she had to go to him second time? Mala asot. Vayalo lelech etzel abal. He could have gone to the husband. V'chol sheken shemikoach tfilato nitraela. He prayed that she should conceive. And Malach comes. Okay, if I prayed, why you go to my wife? Why Malach went to her? What was her name? Tzlalfonit. Shimshon's mother's name was Tzlalfonit. V'yesh lomar. And Zera Shimshon says, we could answer, the ite be Yalkut. It says in Yalkut Shimoni, Umar'eu kemare malach Elohim. His face was like an angel of Hashem. Kesavura bo shehu navi. Manoach's wife, Shimshon's mother, she thought that was a prophet. Why she didn't think he was an angel? Malach said, if I will go to the husband, he will know that I'm an angel. Therefore, I'm going to go to wife, that she should start the idea that I am a prophet. Rav Ovadia, tell me, if there is an angel, can you bring korban to angel? Can you bring sacrifice to angel? Why not? It's idol worshipping. Can you bring sacrifice to the pit?
It's not possible to bring a korban to angel, right?
I'll show it to you. A person brings sacrifice, says, I'm bringing sacrifice to this ocean. Can I do that or no? If person does it, he's bringing to the angel of the ocean. That is Avodah Zarah. So if they would know that this is an angel, they cannot bring korban here. Therefore, Malach goes to the wife that she should think he's a prophet. So once she's starting to talk to her husband, this is a prophet of Hashem. Prophet came to us, and now he thinks he's a prophet and not an angel. She thought he was a prophet, but he was an angel. Hashem wanted that they should think he's a Navi, prophet. So they should tie him up, eat the bread. But if in the beginning, angel will go to the husband, maybe we think that this is an angel, therefore the angel came to her. Once she says he's a prophet, and she starts the conversation, and the husband will go follow her advice. Anyone is looking for open miracles, this is parasha for you. This is the parasha for you. Don't forget, we are holding right fresh after the chuppah. We just came out from Shavuot. We accepted the Torah with happiness, with enthusiasm. Stood up till the morning. Every shul I heard, they were packed. Every shul was packed. Why? I love Torah. I want Torah. Hashem says, once you desire, you, your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren will grow in Torah Be'ezrat Hashem. They will have the love of Torah. And those who are looking to get married, those who are listening to our shiurim, Hashem should help them to get married, Be'ezrat Hashem. Amen. And here, I'm very excited today. I got 3 invitations today. Baruch Hashem. This is one of them. From Rav Liron, my gymnasia student. He's a very good kid. Tzaddik Yisod Olam. Be'ezrat Hashem. Sheyavor chatunato be'shalom. Chatunatam. The wedding should be ba'atzlacha. And then the second one from Eliabayev's.
Which one?
Mazal Tov Eliabayev, soon wedding Be'ezrat Hashem. And the third one from Yusupov's. Be'ezrat Hashem, the wedding should be ba'atzlacha. Very happy from all of them. And those who are looking to get married, Be'ezrat Hashem.
Getting married? Where is it?
Nisim, they're recording you. Be careful.
My bad. Alright, they all know us there.
So today is Zera Shimshon. Make sure you listen good, and you'll see a lot of atzlacha. It's not us, it's Hashem. I'm sure, confident, that the neshama of Zera Shimshon will be praying to Hashem to make a lot of atzlacha to those who learn. Sometimes you come here when it's raining, snowing, hot, cold, winter, summer. So the neshama of Zera Shimshon should be Melit Yosher and pray for all of you. So all your wishes should come true min hashamayim. Let's go further. We're holding on time. V'zeu she'amru zal, and this is what it says in Gemara Brachot, page 61a. Vayakom vayelech Manoach echel ishto, and Manoach got up and went after his wife. What does it mean? How can men go after women? It says openly, if you go behind a woman to the river, and lo chelek le'olam haba, he has no share in the world to come. Why? Because woman, as she going to the river, she's going to pick up her skirt. Even his wife. It says, walk behind a lion, but don't walk behind a woman. Acharei ari, la acharei isha. And then it says over there, you rather walk behind a woman, but not behind a person who takes you to do idol worshipping. But even that, the Gemara says, go walk behind the idol worshipper. Then walking around the shul at the time when people pray. Why? When people pray, you're not allowed to walk around the shul. But of course, Gemara gives other scenarios when you are allowed. When you are wearing tefillin, no problem. If that shul has the other door from the other side, no problem. If there's a different shul, no problem. If you're carrying something heavy, no problem. Otherwise, you did it, person has no chelek l'olam haba. It's dangerous. Why? Why? They believe in Hashem and you have different God. Why are you going around? Why are you going away? Problems. So we learn from here, person not allowed to walk behind a woman. So why Manoach went? The Gemara says, don't think he was walking behind her. What he's saying? No. It says, Vayakom vayelech Manoach acharei ishto achar devareha v'achar atzata. He went after her words. He went after her advice. Which advice? She said, this is a prophet. He went after her. If she would say this is an angel, he would follow it also. But because he believed that she's saying that he's a prophet and he believed that he's a prophet, he was able to bring korban. Rav Simcha, you want to come near me? There's a space.
Rabbi, he's talking too much.
No.
It's hard to pay attention. You're really disturbing.
Okay. If you're disturbing more than a cell phone, then there's something serious. V'kasha, the may dvareu may atzata. So Zera Shimshon is asking, what is her words and what is her advice? Ikahacha, that there is here. V'alo kol ma she'asta tziva lahem ha'malach. Anything she did, Malach commanded her to do. So what's so special about it? Elavadai ratzulomar achar devel nachshov oto lenavi. So comes to teach us after he went follow the words to consider that he was a prophet. As she was thinking. So what advice? She said, listen, maybe we'll call this tzaddik to come and eat with us. So he listened to her. If he would know this malach, what, you're going to feed malach something? He's a fire, it touches, burns. So he invited him to come and eat. This is exactly what says Rabbeinu Bechaye, Parashat Ki-Tetzeh. שיש מצווה שמתן שכרה אריכות ימים. There is some mitzvot, guys. Listen good. Hello, kid. Put your phone down. Talking to you. Put your phone down. There's something I want to tell you. If you want to live long, listen good. You also listen good. Stop it. שמתן שכרה אריכות ימים. Some mitzvot you keep, you live long. Long life. Put your phone down. How can you change your life for phone? You understand? It's dangerous. It's same thing as respecting father and mother or chasing away the bird to take the baby. There are some mitzvot. The reward is you get baby boys. What is that? Ba'achnasat orchim. When you bring guests to your house. When you bring guests to your house, you live long. I don't know. Doesn't say the name. When you bring guests to your house, you get baby boys. ויש מצווה שמתן שכרה בנים בהכנסת אורחים. Guys, mute yourselves. Thank you.
Rabbi, it's funny, I was talking to a rabbi today who's a rabbi in a yeshiva, and I asked him when's he doing the next Shabbaton for his students. The rabbi promised to call me back, but I think I forgot.
Okay. ויש מצווה, and there's sometimes מצווה, שמתן שכרה בנים. Reward of the mitzvah is baby boys. בהכנסת אורחים. By bringing guests to your house. Guys, let me teach you a lesson for life. If I want to bring guests to my house, it means I begin it and I finish it. Do you understand? I'll explain to you.
Yeah.
I can't say
Can I explain?
one stop. Explanation is, if I invite guests to my house, he comes to my house, he starts the meal in my house and he finishes the meal in my house. I cannot say come to my house, drink tea, eat 2 cookies, then go to next door. Eat chicken over there, go to next door. Eat meat over there, go to next door. Eat fish over there, go to next door. It doesn't go that way. Okay? You want to make a mitzvah, you start mitzvah, you finish mitzvah. You don't start mitzvah to put somebody load on somebody else's head. You don't understand. I have a point here. You don't understand the points. There's different points here. Some people tell me, Rabbi, make Shabbaton. Make Shabbaton. They should sleep in my house. The rest they should do in your house. What kind of Shabbaton is this?
I don't mind them eating in my house. Not good at
What kind of Shabbaton is this?
But on Shabbaton usually have the whole meal and they sleep over, no?
That's not the point. The point is, I used to make Shabbaton years ago. I used to bring students to my house. We had nice meal, and they sleep over here, and then wake up in the morning, and we go together to shul to pray. I didn't have shul that time, a long time ago, 15, 16 years ago. And that is proper Shabbaton to make, you know. If I want to make Shabbaton, they come sleep to my house, and I tell you, you prepare this, you prepare that, you prepare that. You're just bothering other people for no reason. The proper way to do mitzvah is when you calculate mitzvah and you do it yourself. But of course, when you go to Muncie, there's 10 families, they do things together, they eat one place, they sleep down for different places. It's a big thing to do, of course, but of course. Everything has time and place, everything goes step by step, you know. Work it out together.
I really miss those days when my rabbiim used to invite me to Shabbat.
They could still invite you. But the problem is sometimes they invite you and they... you got it. No more jokes, guys. Let's get serious. Come on. The point is, Be'ezrat Hashem, we are praying to Hashem. Hashem should send us, seriously, a bigger place where kids could come, pray, learn, and sleep in the same building as well. And therefore, just to bring a person, a prophet, to the house to eat, she gives him advice. Listen, go call. She says to Manoach, go call this prophet to come to the house and eat with us. So the baby should be born, not because of his words, but because of our zechut that we brought a guest to the house. And this, even Hashem wanted that way. The machashava tova. Gemara Kiddushin, page 40b, 40a. The machashava tova, HaKadosh Baruch Hu metzarfa lema'aseh. A good intention, Hashem considers as an action. Va'atam, and the reason, why Hashem didn't want that Manoach should feel that he's an angel.
Can he just send an actual nugget?
Until the end of the action. יש לומר שאם היה מרגיש בו קודם, לא היה יכול לעלות העולה לפניו. If he would feel it before, he would not bring a sacrifice, korban olah, in front of him. מפני שהיה נראה שמקדים קורבן למלאך, חס ושלום. Comes out, he's bringing sacrifice to the angel. חס ושלום. Kedamrinan. As we say, Gemara Chulin, page 41a. En shochatin. Guys, look inside. It's a very important piece. Listen carefully, guys. I tell you one thing. All the jokes aside. I know those who listen to this shiur, they're going to throw chairs on me. But you should know one thing. It's worth it. It's worth it. Do you know how many people in life made sin with the nida? Or before they got married, they were together. This is nida. No karet. Some people eat on Yom Kippur, karet. Some people eat chametz on Pesach, karet. You should know, Chida says, when you stay up till the morning, Shavuot, and you learn Torah, you clean your karet. I'm a witness. 90% of you sitting here today, you were with me. And I saw you stay up till the morning. And today you have no karet. But you should know one thing. Our neshama is certain thing. You can't just relax and say, oh, I did this thing and now I could walk around walking happy, you know? No. Anytime you go to any shiur Torah, you understand, you don't understand. You know Aleph Bet? Look inside the letters. Look inside the words. You get certain kedusha to your eyes. From these letters, you don't even know yourself. The kedusha that you get, sometimes in your hard times in life, you just close your eyes, you don't know where to go, and those letters are appearing in your face. And you will have atzlacha because of those letters. This is very important to know this. I tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. I said on Shavuot story about Bach. Remember? He screamed to the student that became of the derech. He became komer. He said 2 words, blocked his... How he blocked it? With the kavanot of the letters. You should know our letters are very holy. When you look inside the letters, you get kedusha. This is why those who learn Zohar and Kabbalah, they say, if you know Aleph Bet, you are forbidden to pray from any English or Russian books. Why? Because anytime you read from Hebrew, you're building the worlds. The letters in Hebrew building the words. And not only that, any letter you say in Hebrew, you are Mekayem 630 mitzvot on every letter. That's right. Don't say children, but say builders. You're building the world. You're building and building. This is important. You're not allowed to make shchita into the ocean. Venarot, rivers. Because it seems like you're making shchita to the angel of the water. The Bishlama. It's good when Manoach thought he was a prophet. Even if his intention was to say, I want to bring to you sacrifice male goat, to bring sacrifice in front of the angel, that's not a problem. Why? Because he doesn't know it's an angel. He thinks it's a prophet. Because his intention was to bring it to Hashem, in front of the prophet, not to the prophet. In order to support him in his holiness and in his intention. So it should be pleasance to Hashem. If Manoach would know that he's an angel, he wouldn't be able to bring this korban in front of him. Therefore, he was forced to do this korban from the malach. Why? Guys, listen carefully. When Manoach brought sacrifice in front of malach, he didn't have fire. So he thought, this guy is a prophet. He's going to bring the fire from Shamayim. But he did not know that this is malach, angel. For sure he could do fire. And malach did it. Manoach lo hevi esh klal. Because Manoach did not bring fire for the korban to burn. Who did fire? Malach did the fire. So he thought, this is a prophet, let me rely on him. He didn't know it was an angel. As he brought down the fire, as it says Mefarshim Ladak. According to חכמי האמת, those who learn Zohar. ששמשון היה גלגול של נדב בן אהרון. שמשון הגיבור, he was גלגול of נדב. Why? Because he was from the tribe of Dan. What it says about him? Badan, that was his name, Badan. Zera Shimshon. Badan is Shimshon. How do we know? What's the Badan Gematria? Bet is 2. Dalet? 4 will be 6. Nun? 50. 56. Let's see Nadav. Nun? 50. Dalet? 4. Bet 2. 56. Badan? Nadav. Same thing. Shimshon was Gilgul of Nadav. Badan Otiot Nadav. ונדב אביהו, what נדב אביhu's sin was? חטאו במה שהקריבו אש זרה. They sinned by bringing sacrifice that they're not supposed to. Without permission. ועתה שכבר נתעברה האישה. But now, since the mother of Shimshon was already expecting the baby, Shimshon, she was pregnant to Shimshon, כמו שכתבו המפרשים, as the Mefarshim explained, שבאותו הרגע שבעלה המלאך נקלט הזרע שהיה ברחמה. At the time, put this in, guys. Where is that thing? Check the... After such a shiur, you should get hot. At the time... Oh, good. Thank you. At the time, he's the one holding all the keys. At the time, guys, you with me? At the time when Malach came, it's not from tomorrow Shimshon's mother will be expecting. No. She was already 6 weeks holding the baby. Tonight, this moment, heartbeat began.
40 weeks.
That's right, 40 days.
40 days.
Doctor, you can't make these mistakes. שבאותו הרגע שבא לה המלאך נקלט הזרע שהיה לה ברחמה. Now the seed opened up in her. It could be even 2 weeks old, I don't know. נתגלגל הדבר לתקן הקלקול של נדב. Now, when they brought sacrifice, it fixed Nadav's mistake. להקריב עולה בלא אש, הדיוט. He brought sacrifice with a not needed fire, and they asked the fire from the prophet that thought it was prophet. So he brought the fire, needed fire. And this is how it fixed Nadav's neshama. Ela be'esh min hashamayim davka. With what? With the fire from Shamayim only.
Why was the fire needed? Can you clarify again?
I want to see you. To burn this korban olah. What's olah? Burnt offering.
Elevation.
Fully burnt, right? So when Manoach brought korban, he made shchita, he didn't burn it, he didn't have fire. So he said, please, you as a prophet, bring the fire down. So he brought the fire down. From where? From Shamayim.
He was not able to make his own fire?
He didn't have.
He didn't have
fire. So he asked him to give fire. So he did not know this was Malach. He thought that was a prophet. So when the Malach brought the fire, was that desirable fire from Shamayim? Yes. When Nadav brought the fire, was desirable? No. So this is fixed Nadav's mistake. Well, what do you learn from here? 2 things I want to teach you from here. A, all the time names has to have the same letter or else not going to be tikkun, gilgul. Most 90% names of people have almost the same letter. For example, over there, Nadav, here, Badan, Nun, okay? Or Shimshon, Nun. Like we spoke about Moshe Rabbeinu, remember? Moshe, Shet, Hevel, yeah? Names. Always some letters should match. Okay. Sheboto.
No, you were saying about Eliyahu and Eliyahu.
Eliyahu, same thing.
Right, but that who was added.
It was taken from Yaakov Avinu. Yaakov, wow.
Right, that's the explanation.
שבאותה הרגע שבא לה המלאך נקלט הזרע שהיה לה בלחמה נתגלגל הדבר לתקן הקלקול של נדב להקריב עולה בלא אש אדיוט אלא באש מן השמיים דווקא ולפי דרך זה יובן הפסוק. Now we can understand the pasuk. אם תעצרני לא אוכל בלחמך. Even if you force me, I cannot eat your bread, said Malach to Manoach. ואם תעשה עולה להשם תעלנה. But if you want to bring sacrifice to Hashem, I'll be able to bring it up for you. How? Because that's the only way to do tikkun for the nadav. The kasha, איך תסק עדיין הדלתין לחשוב ולומר שמנוח יהיה חפץ להקריב לו עולה ולא להשם. It's hard to understand. Why would you think to say that Manoach will have desire to bring sacrifice to angel and not to Hashem? The itzrich lomar ve'im ta'aseh olah. So I said, if you want to bring sacrifice to me to eat, no. If you bring to Hashem, yes. So the question is, why would you Manoach bring korban to him? We could explain, it says in Yalkut, al pasuk, Ish Elohim kadosh hu. What the wife said to the husband? Manoach's wife said, this man is godly man. He's a holy man. Oved aleinu tamid, passing by us all the time. Kol ha'me'areach. Anyone that makes a guest, oreach. Talmid chacham betoch beto. You bring Talmid chacham to your house. Uma'achilo. Give him eat, food. Umashkeo. Give him drink. Ma'aleh alav hakatuv ke'ilu hikriv tamidin. It says about this person that as if you brought korban tamid. What's tamid? We bring daily 2 times. Shacharit mincha, 2 sacrifices. So he said, if you bring to me, I'm not going to eat. Bring to Hashem, I'm going to elevate. Why are you comparing korban to korban? He says, no. Anytime you bring Talmid Chacham to your house, you give him to eat, to drink, you take care, as if you brought korban to Hashem tamid, instead of shacharit or instead of mincha. Now you understand why people make yortzeit, yushvo. They bring Talmid Chacham to speak, not the Joe Shmo, they say alachot, make up stuff. You bring Talmid Chacham to speak when this Talmid Chacham eats there with glad kosher food, no questions. Then only that person's neshama enjoys as if his children brought korban to Hashem. Im ken, 3 minutes we're done. If so, Amar la malach, angel said, Im ta'aseh lefanai achila k'dei sheya'alu lecha lekorban ola dahayinu temidin. If you will do in front of me to eat, if you bring in front of me korban olah, if I would eat, would be korban tamid. Lo uchal belachmecha, but I cannot eat. V'im tiltzeh, hazechut ta'aseh mamash olah v'ta'alena la'Hashem. If you want to have merit that you brought real korban, bring to Hashem and I'll elevate it for you. Ketikuna, as it's supposed to be. She'aziyeh lecha sachar tov. Then you should have a good reward. Omnam, sofa pasuku tamur. Still, the end of the pasuk is shocking. Almost 10, okay. שטעם זה של כי לא ידע מנוח, אין לו קשר כלל עם ראש הפסוק. Oh, Noach did not know who was this guy. No connection with the beginning of the pasuk. What are you with me? והיה לו לתת טעם זה בפסוק הקודם. This should be in the previous pasuk. כשאמר לו מנוח, when Manoach said to him, נאצלה נא אותך ונעשה לפניך גדי עזים. I want to make you sit, stay with us. And I want to bring to you a male goat. כי לא ידע מנוח. Because Manoach did not know that this is an angel. So what's the connection? ויש לומר, the answer is, שעל דברי המלאך יש להקשות. And the words of Malach, we could ask, Lama Amarlo, why he said to him, Ochal belachmecha, I will eat from your bread. Shetevat belachmecha miyuteret hi. The word with your bread, from your bread, is an extra. Ve'od demashma belachmecha eni ochel. He said, your bread I'm not going to eat. Aval belechem shali ani ochel. He said, I will eat only my bread. V'halegaveh malach lo shayach achila klal. Angel cannot eat at all. What are you saying? Your bread, my bread, I'm going to eat, I'm not going to eat. Malach doesn't eat. Vayalo lomar, lo uchal lechem stam, vetu lo. You should have said, I don't eat bread, finished. Vegetarian, what is it, vegetarian? No.
Fasting all the time.
I don't eat bread. Umishu machi, basov ha-pasuk liten tam lezeh. Therefore, the end of the pasuk comes to explain the words of Malach. Ki lo yada Manoach. Manoach did not know that this is Malach. Uchen ha-malach amar belachmecha. Therefore, Manoach, angel said, I cannot eat your bread. Means, at all I don't eat your food. Kidei shelo yargish shehu malach. He said, I don't want to eat your bread. He didn't want to make him feel like, I'm an angel, I don't eat food at all. No, I don't eat your bread. Means, I have my own stuff, my own diet. Since he was standing among them, he didn't want to make him feel that he's a malach. Bottom line, I would like to share with you something that I did not say last year. Here, look all this story going on. Malach came, Malach ate, he didn't eat, he brought sacrifice, he didn't bring sacrifice, and they fixed it. What did they fix? Nadav. And then he became Shimshon HaGibor. Shimshon HaGibor, Hashem gave him tremendous strength. Sir, why do I need to learn about Shimshon? What does Shimshon's story has to do with my life? You should know. Every person could become like Shimshon HaGibor. Every person has certain strength. The question is, where are you using your strength? What are you giving your strength for? For games, for phones, for computers, for waste of times, going out, wasting time, wasting life for no reason. Or you giving your strength to give a phone call to your friend, give him a few words, maybe he's a little bit down in life, and you give him a few words and make him feel happy. You give him a phone call, you bring him to shiur, you bring him to be chozeh b'tshuva, you bring him closer to Hashem. Now you're using your strength. Look, 3 types of sins people did and they became nobody. Hakin'ah va'atava va'kavod motziim et ha'adam min ha'olam. What's kin'ah? Hatred, jealousy. Fine. Tava, desire, lust. Kavod, honor. Who kin'ah? Who was jealous guy? Korach. Korach, he says, why Belitzafan ben Uzel? Yes, me, no. Why he became Levi? Why you, Aaron, became Cohen? Why not me? Jealousy? Hashem says, stop. Look around. Look around who you are. You're the most wealthiest person. The biggest Talmid Chacham. You learned so many years with Moshe Rabbeinu. What happened to you? Jealousy could break a person with a split second. Who is happy guy? Who's happy with what he has? It's very important. Hashem gives us everything. The problem is, where do we look? How do we look? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rav Nissim. Eze washir. Who is happy? Who is rich? Hasamech bechelko. Doesn't say hasamech b'ma sheyesh lo. He's happy on his share. If his share is this, it's all finished. Be happy. Second, ta'ava. Ta'ava, desire. Who is that? Zimri ben Salu, the president of the tribe of Shimon. How he got killed like a dog? Why? Desire. Moshe, why you yes, me no? And the third one is kavod. We spoke about Hagar today. Hagar, she said, why people respect Sarai many more than me? I'm more worthy to be Avraham Avinu's wife and not her. Women don't go to a shurim, a bearer, you know. Hagar. If you look down, she was a maidservant in the house. If you look back a little bit, she was cleaning the garbage. Sarah said, listen, I feel bad. Go be second wife to my husband. Sarah, go. And instead of thank you, she's trying to step over her co-wife. So Hashem should help us to learn and take this to our bones. הקנאה והתאווה והכבוד מוציאים את האדם מן העולם. Shimshon HaGibor. He had everything. You know the problem was with him? He got extremely angry. He was giving punishments back to the Plishtim. When they burned his wife and the father-in-law, he started going, burning their fields. He took 2 foxes together, tied their tail, and put a torch, and he sent to their cities. And like this, 300 altogether, 150 different foxes. And they burned the city, Plishtim. Why he did that? Torah scholar does this stuff? Of course people say differently. But we know from the second side, Shimshon HaGibor was Gilgul of who? Chushim ben Dan. When Chushim ben Dan came to kill Esav, he hit him extremely hard. He cut his head off, yeah, that's right. But because he extremely hurt him hard, 2 eyeballs of Esav fell down on the floor. Because it fell down, Hashem said, not only their children will kill you, but they will poke your eyes. Why? Because you did something extra. Even Rasha, you should not give extra punishment. This is how Torah is being careful with the punishment of Rashaim. It says, when you hit 39 times, be careful not to make it 40. Maybe you'll kill the guy.
Rabbi, sometimes in the Torah it says eye for eye, ayin for eye.
Ayin tachad ayin.
Да, ему, пускай Бог, наверное, всегда там говорит, глаз за глаз, руку за руку, ногу за ногу.
Тама объясняется насчет зарплаты его. Когда он кого-то глаз выбил, сколько стоит человеческий глаз? Да, там цены нету, но есть глаза слуги, сколько стоит. На это имеет measurement, а потом он должен столько ему платить. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen wa amen. I want to say thank you to everyone that was listening to the shiur on YouTube, on Zoom. Hashem should give you all beracha v'atzlacha. We should dance in your weddings and all your wishes should come true. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen wa amen.